Well, thank you, future Chris. It's just gone 11:20 p.m. on the 9th of May. I've just finished watching the second Eurovision semi-final, so I now know who's going to be in the running order for the final. But we're not here to do that. We are here to play the fantastic Who-Firm-ovision Quiz, and for that, I've got a very special guest to take the contestant seat. He's well known to Ginger Media Limited on the whole for some of his podcasts featuring Red Dwarf, but it's also a massive Whovian, so please welcome John Carruthers.
Hello.
John. Good to see you, mate.
Good to see you too. Good to see you too.
So, welcome to the Ouija Warrior. Just out of interest, how's your Eurovision knowledge?
Enough said.
Okay.
I don't fancy my chances if you're going to be asking me any Eurovision questions. But let's do it. You never know.
Well, like I say, there's no need to worry. Although this quiz is a mix of Doctor Who, Eurovision, and the old firm, given Saturday's lethal alignment of all those things in the one afternoon going into the evening, I think it'll be. I'll sort of pitch the question so that you could probably do quite a lot of them by guesswork alone. So you'll be fine.
I think you're overestimating me, Bill.
It's quite all right. Like I say, I'll explain how we'll go on the way through, but you'll see how we get on. Okay, so questions are split into two rounds. First round is a straight choice test. Essentially, I've got 15 men's names here. Now, they are all either people who have scored multiple goals in Old Firm matches, winners of the Eurovision Song Contest, or characters in Doctor Who.
Okay, oh God, right, okay.
So, basically, to get the point, you just need to tell me whether it's Old Firm, Doctor Who, or Eurovision. I'm looking for. So, I'll start you off nice and easy. Mickey Smith.
Doctor Who.
That's correct. He was companion of the Doctor from Rose onwards through Christopher Eccleston and David Tennant's tenure. Henrik Larsson. So, point to you already. Henrik Larsson.
Old Firm.
Correct. Scored 15 goals in Old Firm matches for Celtic. Alexander Rybak.
I'm gonna go Eurovision. I don't know.
Correct. Very good. Yes. He last won 2009 for Norway. Okay. Now let's get a bit more devious. Howie Spragg. I know we've lost him already.
It's fine. I fell over.
Just when the questions just started getting harder, John. Come on. You got to do better than that. Okay, let's get a little bit more devious. Howie Spragg. Or Sprague.
I'm going to go Old Firm.
Doctor Who, actually. He was a character in the God Complex.
Oh, God. Oh, no.
The serial in Matt Smith's tenure, also starring David Williams. Jimmy Duncanson.
Old Firm.
Correct. Scored 16 goals for Rangers during his tenure. Sandy McMahon.
I'm going to go Old Firm again.
Correct. Scored 22 goals for Celtic during his career in Old Firm matches. Dima Bilan.
Eurovision.
Correct. Scored one in 2008 for Russia. Oof, you're absolutely storming it, John. You only got voted once so far.
And it was a Doctor Who question.
I know. Unbelievable. Let's see how you get on with this one, though. Jeremy Carstairs.
Oh, God. It sounds like it could be somebody from Doctor Who. I'm going to go Old Firm again.
It's Doctor Who, I'm afraid.
Oh, no!
Sergeant Carstairs from the second Doctor serial, The War Games.
Oh, Jesus. Okay.
Okay, maybe it was a bit fair not giving you Frank, but that would be a bit too easy.
Just recently watched that.
Okay, let's see if we can get back in terra firma. Andre Claveau.
Old Firm.
Eurovision, he won for France in 1958.
Right.
Toto Cutugno.
Old Firm.
Eurovision again, he won for 1990 and won in 1990 for Italy. John Campbell.
There's a David Campbell and Doctor. I'm going to go Old Firm.
Correct. He scored 10 goals for Celtic in Old Firm matches. Okay. John McPherson.
Old Firm.
Correct. Scored 17 goals for Rangers. Corey Broken.
Eurovision.
Give you a hint, it's spelled Broken.
Eurovision.
Correct. He won in 1957 for the Netherlands. Alex Klein.
Doctor Who.
Correct. For bonus point, do you know which episode it was?
It was, I want to say, Last of the Time Lords.
Same Doctor's tenure. It was actually the Christmas Invasion, David Tennant's first episode. First episode proper, I should say. And finally, Alex Venters.
I could be. I'm going to go Eurovision.
It was Old Firm, actually. He scored 16 goals for Rangers during his tenure, one of the highest amount in Old Firm games.
Seems Doctor Who was my weakest subject.
No, I think you didn't. You covered yourself in most grounds there. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. A very impressive 10 out of 15. So 2/3 hit rate so far. So that is very impressive. But that was just the warm up. Here's the nitty gritty. So now I've called this. Of course, this second round. What's another year? Now, the way this is going to work is you'll have 6 years to pick from. Hopefully, future Chris will have got his arson gear and they'll be shown on the screen just now. But for now, we'll just have to tell you what they are. And what I'm going to need from you is in each of these years, obviously, there was a winner of Eurovision. There was a person who played the Doctor for, and we did check this, he's the only person to play the character of the Doctor for the entire year in the official BBC productions. And the Scottish Cup final was contested between Celtic and Rangers in said year. Okay. So I've got 6 years in total for you can get 30 points in this round to add to your 10, but the way it's going to work is if you can tell me who the Doctor was in the year, I'll give you 1 point.
Okay.
If you can tell me what the result was in the Cup final, I'll give you 3 points. So it'll either be Celtic, Rangers, or a draw, because we're only talking about 90 minutes here in the Cup finals. I should explain that before 1980s, they had Cup final replays. Now they just play extra time and penalties, but we're only interested in the 90 minutes. Okay. And to get all 5 points, I would need the Doctor, the Cup final, and the country that won Eurovision in said year.
I'm going to just get the Doctor. Okay.
Well, getting the Doctor would be easy. But don't worry, like I say, we're going to turn that around for Ray and whoever else does the things, because obviously Doctor is your special subject in this one.
Yeah.
So, right, I'll just pick at random. First one I think we'll go for is 1973.
1973 was John Pertwee.
That is correct. It was John Pertwee. So you got 1 point there. Who do you think won? Who do you think won the Scottish Cup final? Bear in mind, it could very much end a draw.
And this is still Old Firm, so it was either Rangers or Celtic.
Yes. So for all these years, the Cup final was contested between Rangers and Celtic. I want to know what the result was after 90 minutes in the Scottish Cup final of that year.
I'm going to say Rangers.
You're correct. Well done.
Okay.
Right. And the hardest part. Which country won the Eurovision in that year?
Ireland.
It was Luxembourg, I'm afraid.
Okay.
We were now back in the Eurovision after a very conspicuous long absence, so quite interesting there. Okay, but that's not bad. 3 points for the first one. Okay, let's move forward in time to 1980.
1980 was 1980 was Tom Baker.
That is correct. Well done.
Yep.
Okay. We'll go for the cup final result next.
I think it was a draw.
You were right. It was a draw. Congrats.
Okay, well.
Congratulations. And the winner of the Eurovision, which country?
Norway.
Oh, you should have stuck with your guns. It was actually Ireland who won in 1980.
Oh, no. Right, okay.
Was Johnny Logan's first win with What's Another Year. So
okay. Right,
but again, another 3 points for that. You're doing pretty well. Okay, I think a nice easy one here. 1963.
Okay, William Hartnell.
Yeah, that's basically a starter for one. Okay. Yeah. The cup final result?
Celtic.
Draw. It went to a cup. It went to a replay in that year. And
I hadn't Celtic yet. So.
And what hazard a guess for the country?
I'll start with Denmark.
Correct.
Hey!
Right, I can give you 3 points for that. That's impressive. Right, you've definitely been consistent. You got 2 out of 3 for all of them so far. Let's see if your luck continues. Right, let's bring it right up to date. We'll go for 1989.
Sylvester McCoy.
Yes, Sylvester McCoy was the Doctor. Obviously the last year before the hiatus. So
yep.
No prize for guessing that. The cup final?
I'm going to go Celtic again.
It is Celtic.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Right, you teeter in this time. So, which country won the Eurovision in 1989? Remember, countries are obviously a bit more modernized at that point. So,
Estonia.
Oh. I can't really give it to you. The answer is Yugoslavia.
Okay, fair enough. Fair enough.
But again, 3 points. I'm amazed at your consistency with regards to this. Okay, we'll go for. You've just done autopilot, but that's okay. Okay, we'll go for 2 more. 1977.
1977 was Tom Baker again.
Tom Baker, you're quite correct. Yep. Yeah, that's right. Cup final.
I'm gonna say Celtic again.
Yes, you're right. Celtic. Okay. Ooh, can you get the big 5? Oh, that was a bit of a clue.
Not for me. It's not. I'm gonna. France.
Yes. Well done,
John.
No! Yep. Perfect score. Well done indeed. Wow. Okay. Right. Okay. Last year. We're cooking with gas now. That's
Here we go.
The final one I've got for you is 1971.
1971 was once again John Pertwee.
That is correct. Yes.
Yep.
Okay. Cup final result.
Cup final result. Rangers.
It was a draw. They went to a replay that time.
Okay.
And okay, I'll be very impressed if you get this one. Which country won Eurovision?
Italy.
It was Monaco.
Right. Okay.
Yeah, I don't even know they actually entered Eurovision. Well, John, again, I've got to admit, very, very good. You scored 18 points out of 30 in that round, bringing your total to 28 for the entire contest. So, congratulations, John. That was very, very good ball showing.
Excellent. Thank you very much.
No, quite a pleasure. So might as well try and get your predictions while I'm here. So who are you thinking? Well, I suppose we'll start with the Old Firm. Who do you think is going to win this weekend?
Rangers.
Okay, interesting
I
choice.
come from a Rangers family. I have to say Rangers. I'm just going to say I don't follow football at all. You might have noticed.
Nah, fair enough. Like I say, people say I wouldn't follow football because I'm an Aberdeen fan, but obviously, my entire sort of matriarchal side of the family are ardent Celtic fans, including my recently born niece, who's been brought into the fold by my soon-to-be brother-in-law. So we might have to grit my teeth in the weekend, but that's the way it goes. Also, well, I suppose there's not really going to be a winner in Doctor Who. Probably will be the Doctor, but you never know.
I think the Doctor will win. Twice in a row.
Are you looking forward to season 1? I should probably ask you about.
Yes, very much so. I'm very excited about it. Like, very excited about it.
No, me too. I watched the anniversary specials, and obviously I watched the Christmas special this year. So yeah, as a big Whovian myself, I am very much looking forward to the new series. Hopefully,
I'm excited about it. I'm supposed to be doing a gig on Saturday night, so normally my Saturday night ritual would be to watch it with the kids. That's not happening this time, so I'm going to sneakily watch it when it appears in iPlayer after midnight, and then rewatch it with the kids and look as surprised as they are on Sunday.
That might be a good plan. Cool.
That is fun.
And well, again, despite your good showing in the quiz, obviously you're not much of a Eurovision fan, but you got. Who do you think might win?
I'm going to say Latvia.
Interesting choice.
Yep.
We'll probably flash up on the screen where they actually got through the qualifiers or not, but we'll do that
I'm not later
on. That's a job for future Chris. Well, thank you very much for guesting in the Ouija Warrior, John. I will see you around about the game thing. Obviously, you got shows coming up. You have got one on the Saturday night, the same time as Eurovision. So, but like I say, links will be put through in the Ouija Warrior for sort of upcoming gigs and things. And of course, you've got the other sort of Ginger Media Limited channels that you do guest spot on. So I guess we'll see you very soon. Thanks very much.
Yeah, see you soon. Thank you very much.
Right, take care.
Right, take care. See you later.
And back to future me.